Hello students, in this video lecture series we will discuss all these cases. We will draw shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for each case. In previous video we have solved these cases, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And in this video we will solve case simply supported beam subjected to an external movement. The shear force is positive if it tends to move left portion upward relative to right portion. Suppose this is a beam and this is left part, this is right part. On left part I am applying force upward like this. So we can see here again we are applying force like this. So this is left part on which force is applying upward, and this is the right part on which force is applying downward. If this is the case, it is a positive shear force. Again we will see the shear force is positive if it tends to move left portion, this is the left portion, upward relative to right portion. This is another case which is opposite of this. If this case happens, then it is a negative shear force. The bending moment is positive if it tries to sag the beam. If left portion of the beam is considered positive movement, works out to be clockwise. So this is a section and it is the left part, and bending moment direction is this side, clockwise, and we are seeing this is a beam which is sagging. If this case happens, it is a positive bending moment or sagging bending moment. Again we will see the bending moment is positive if it tries to sag the beam. If left portion of the beam is considered positive movement, works out to be clockwise. So we are seeing this is clockwise movement and we are taking it as positive. If it is opposite of this one, it is hogging. So we will see it is negative bending moment because at the left portion bending moment is anti-clockwise. This is positive bending moment in which beam is sagging. This is negative bending moment in which beam is hogging. Our numerical is simply supported beam subjected to an external movement. So this is AB is a beam and there is a movement at point C, and the distance of C from capital A is small a, and CB distance is small b, and total length of the beam is L. So this is a hinge support. What is a hinge support? Suppose this is a pen and I can slide this like this. This is a hinge support. So this is hinge support. For hinge support we will use two reactions. One is horizontal and one is vertical. So arrow direction may be this side or this side, or it may be upward or downward. So we can use this combination, horizontal force in this direction and vertical force in this direction, because at present we do not know what is the real direction. Another case may be horizontal force in this direction and vertical force in this direction. Third is horizontal force in backward direction and vertical force is upward. Horizontal force in backward direction and vertical force is downward. So we are using this one. This is RAX and RAY, and we will use the condition of equilibrium. So condition of equilibrium is sum of horizontal force should be equal to 0, sum of vertical force should be equal to 0, and sum of movement should be equal to 0. So horizontal force is only this one, Rax, Rax equal to 0. Sum of vertical forces, this is upward, Ray, Ray is upward, that is why it is positive, and another force is Rb, it is upward, plus Rb, and the sum should be equal to 0. Sum of vertical forces should be equal to 0. Third is movement should be 0. So we can take movement at point A, I am saying this is point C or point B. So in this question I am taking movement about point A. So sum of movements at point A in anti-clockwise direction we are taking, it is positive. So sum of movements at point A is 0. So one movement is this force is upward and this is the length of the beam. So force into perpendicular distance is L, and we are applying force like this, so it will rotate in this direction. So it is anti-clockwise. Rb into L, and this movement about point C is, this is clockwise. So our symbol is anti-clockwise movement is positive. So it is clockwise movement, so it will be negative, minus m0, and the sum of all movements will be equal to 0. So we can calculate Rb equal to m0 upon L. After calculating Rb, we can calculate Ray. So Ray equal to minus Rb from this equation equal to minus m0 upon L. So Ray is negative. So we have taken Ray in this direction upward, but the final value is negative. It means we have to reverse the direction of this arrow. So it will come like this. Because it is negative. So if the force will come negative, we will change the arrow direction. Now it is okay. One more thing, Rax is 0. So we will remove this arrow because it is 0. So we have converted this hinge support with this force which is downward. So Ray is downward and it is equal to m0 upon L, and Rb is m0 upon L, it is upward. Consider portion AC, take section y dash between AC, and the distance of this section from point A is x. So we will see towards the left of this section. We will write equation for the shear force for portion AC. Shear force we will see towards the left of this section. This is the force which is downward, so it is negative, minus m0 upon L. Now we will calculate shear force at point A and at point C. Shear force at x equal to 0, we will bring this section to this side, so x will reduce. So at x equal to 0, shear force is same, minus m0 upon L, and shear force at x equal to A, we will bring this section to this side. So x will increase and it will become A. So shear force will be same, we are seeing towards the left of this section. So it will be same, minus m0 upon L. So shear force is constant from A to C and it is negative. Now we will write equation for the bending moment. Bending moment. So bending moment is force into perpendicular distance. So this is force, Ry is the force which is downward, and the perpendicular distance from the section is x. This is the force Ray which is downward, and the distance of this force from section is x. So bending moment is, force is negative, it is downward, that is why it is negative, minus m0 upon L into x. This is the distance from the section. So bending moment at x equal to 0, we will bring this section to this side, x will reduce. So at x equal to 0, this is the general equation of the bending moment, is we will put x 0 in this equation. So bending moment at x equal to 0 is 0, and bending moment at x equal to A, we will slide this section up to C. So x will increase and it will become equal to A. So we will put x equal to A in this general equation. So it is minus m0 upon L into A. This is SFD and BMD for portion AC. At point A, shear force is minus m0 by L. At point A or at x equal to 0, force is minus m0 by L, and it is constant at x equal to A. This is x equal to A, it is constant. This is BMD, bending moment at x equal to 0. Bending moment at x equal to 0 is 0, so it is 0, and at x equal to A, minus m0 A upon L. I have one question to students. So why this is a straight line? This is a straight line because it is linear variation. Linear variation, because we are seeing here only x, and shear force is constant because there is no x. Now we will consider portion CB. We will take section between CB, this is a section, and the distance of this section from the left hand side from point A is x. So this is a section, and we will see force towards the left of this section. So shear force equal to, towards the left of this section is this force, and it is acting downward. So it is minus m0 upon L, and it is bending moment. So, there is only one force. Shear force at x equal to A. I will slide this section to this point. So, x is equal to A, and the left of this side there is only one force, which is minus m0 by L. Shear force at x equal to L, and shear force, if I will slide this section to this side, x will increase, and at x equal to L we have to see towards the left of this side. So, shear force is constant from point A to point B. Bending moment equal to force into perpendicular distance. So, this is the section, this is force which is downward, force into perpendicular distance, x is the distance, minus m0 upon L into x. So, this bending moment is, this is force acting downward and this is the distance. So, it will rotate like this from this section because it is downward, and it will come like this. So, it is anti-clockwise. So, anti-clockwise, so it is negative bending moment, and this bending moment is like this, it is clockwise. So, it is positive. So, bending moment at x equal to A, if this section will come to point C, x will become equal to A. So, we will put A in this equation, minus m0 upon L into A plus minus m0 upon L, A plus m0, take m0 constant, minus A upon L plus 1 equal to minus A plus L upon L m0 will be here equal to m0 B upon L. This is the bending moment when x is equal to A, and bending moment at x equal to L. I will slide this section to this side. So, x will become L. This is general equation. Put L here, minus m0 upon L. We will keep here x equal to L into L plus m0 equal to 0. So, this is shear force diagram. We can see here shear force is constant from point A to point B, and we are discussing this section CB. So, bending moment at x equal to A, when x will become equal to A, this section will be at this point. So, bending moment is m0 B upon L, m0 B upon L, and when x equal to L, when this section will come to this side, x will increase and it will become to L. At that point, bending moment is 0. So, at point B, bending moment is 0. So this was numerical on simply supported beam subjected to external movement. In next video, we will discuss overhanging beam subjected to a concentrated load at free end. Thank you.